Hi, I'm gonna make some rice. I was like, I'm not gonna cook. Last night too, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a break. I'm not gonna cook. And then Corey came home late and he was like, oh, my lunch was so delicious and that. And what are we having, for dinner? And then I was like, we're having leftovers. He's like, I ate that yesterday and I ate it for lunch and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh. So I had to cook. I wasn't planning on cooking. It was freaking almost 11 p.m. And he felt so bad. He's like, because usually, like, we'll have takeout the day before a day off, maybe a night. We try not to eat out too much. So the broth that I made, when I boil the chicken for the enchiladas, I save it. So now the fat has lifted. Like this. I use it to cook. I use the broth to cook. The broth, has already flavor. Ay, cabrón, let me lower it. And today, it's like I say, when it's your day off, it's not your day off. I'm like, for the woman, it's not, and I'm weird when it comes to like, yeah, I'll let a man cook for me, but I'm such a control freak. To where like I've taken the role of like making a meal. Unless I'm like really, really tired. Like, I know what you can do. You can bring me some takeout when I want some, but, and I was like, I'm not going to cook for shit today, We're just going to chill, whatever. He's out there running errands, I'm going to make the rice for his lunch for tomorrow. And this is a cup of rice, the regular Mahatma white rice. And I'm going to fry it a bit. So, okay. So, this is going to be my my version of a whatever. This is Spanish saffron, okay? And a little bit goes a long way because this shit is super expensive. So I'm gonna do 1/8 tablespoon of turmeric because I don't care for turmeric much. I have my sister that she loves turmeric. Me, I like a little bit, not too much. I feel like it's gonna need more grease to fry. Okay. And easily kind of stick it to the bottom. And I just want to put that little, of it. I'm gonna put a little bit of cilantro leaves, dry cilantro leaves, because the cilantro goes really bad because, like I said, it's just both of us here. So I put a little bit of Spanish saffron and 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric and cilantro, the same amount. And then should I put some oil? Put a little bit of olive oil. I don't like to fry, but I lowered the flame. Olive oil, you're not supposed to. Because it's kind of like getting stuck. Just a cup. And then I'm going to put this Badia Sazon Complete Seasoning, I guess, whatever. This. Can you show brands? Whatever. I did, so whatever. And then, instead of water, I'm going to put 2 cups of broth of the chicken stock. Just want it. I didn't salt it, because this one has salt. Should I salt it with... I don't like it too salty. Should I put garlic salt? You know what? I'm going to put some garlic salt, because I didn't put garlic. I put garlic in everything. And onions. So garlic salt, the same amount, 1/8. And I wanted to make some shawarma. I don't know. Corey's in the grocery right now, grocery store. I love that he goes grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping to certain stores, like because I go when I go with my mom. I go to Trader Joe's. And okay, I gotta make sure what I'm doing. Like, there's still pieces of chicken in there. Ay, también sabe. These allergies are killing me. Good Lord. There's the bay leaf in here. It's all good. And pieces of chicken. So yeah, like I like to go to Trader Joe's, to Whole Foods, and just a little bit because I didn't quite get that 2 cups. I offered 2 cups per cup of rice, but I always seem to have to put more for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, he likes. I go to Ralph's too, by my mom's house, but he goes to Ralph's. He shops for his grandma, his almost 98-year-old grandma. So he goes once or twice a week because she's by herself, so she doesn't really cook much. So she needs him to go often, and it's so cute. So that gives him another reason to go visit her. And she's always like, I'll buy you guys groceries. And I'm like, I feel bad because I'm like, no. You know? That's like her thank you for him. He's like, I'll grab a couple of things, you know, like bread and butter and his toaster. Oh my God. I have to text him. Fuck it. He loves his toaster strudels. But anyway, so, alright, I'll let it boil, and then I'll put the lid and, let me rinse the lid, because even though I wash this stuff, I have to rinse it. Alright, so, I wanted to make this kind of like Mediterranean style something. Like rice, because I plan on doing kind of like a shawarma with the oh my God, I can't even think of the word. I like to buy the Trader Joe kebabs, the frozen ones, because when I don't have time like to cook, I literally just cut them up and I'll put them in the microwave, and they have really good flavor. And then I'll just pop it in his lunch stuff with some rice, some of this I keep on forgetting the name. Oh, tabbouleh, some hummus, and I'll throw in a pita or lavash bread. And he's just like, that's like one of his favorite foods with tzatziki. Do you guys say tzatziki or tzatziki? But anyway, we eat that like, I could eat that shit alone. It's so bomb. Anyway, but the thing with Trader Joe's, things go bad fast. And it's like I said, it's only 2 of us. And I do notice that the stuff, like, man, dude, like, give me more than 3 days. Like, and I have to, like, toss it. And I hate wasting. I waste nothing here. But, I have to make sure that I keep with that theme of that kind of food to serve it. But I know that Corey would be like, I'm kind of tired of eating that. And, okay, it's boiling now. So then I'll lower it. And, but yeah. So, I was going to show a progress, if you want to call progress, to the thing I was doing yesterday. This is how it's looking. It definitely looks aged. It kind of like, I was telling my boyfriend, it's like, it kind of looks like it's dirty, like somebody splattered dropped some coffee and didn't clean it up. But I just didn't want it white. I mean, I think it'll look nice once, anyway. So yesterday was my day to do my nails. I know, like, I'm not the best nail painter or toe painter. Like, I was like, I did my toes and my nails because I took time, and I have to have them short because you can't do shit with them longer than this. And I do the gel X. I'm not the best. I can't do the whole gel X. What I do is I put the nail tip and I cut it. I cut it right here because I can't put it all the way here. If I do, for some reason, it lifts. And I've done everything to where, like, properly remove any kind of oils or whatever. They always lift. So what I do now is I cut them. I start them off here, and then I file, and then I just put the 4-in-1 nail gel glue and I build my gel like that with with the nail glue polish. And this one was let me see, 1, 2, 4, like almost seven whatchamacallit. So it was 2 green, then the glitter green, and then another green, which is kind of like a see-through green. So, and then a top coat and 1 nail, 4-in-1 nail glue. And I just don't like them too thick. I like them to look kind of natural. Yeah, I'm not paying $85 for fucking nails when I could do it myself. It's like, it's ridiculous to me, like, how people pay so much. And I'll do strip lashes instead of paying $150 every 3 weeks for eyelash extensions. I do my own foot peels. I do my own haircut, my own hair dye. And it's, I just can't believe the amount of money women spend now. And this is why I tell people, sending your daughters, your girly girl daughters, to cosmetology school is an investment in itself, an investment in them, if they're going to utilize it and do their own shit. Because, man, guys, pay for your wives to go to cosmetology school. Because, damn, I can't believe how much, I mean, $60 to $80 haircuts, $300 hair dye, and then if you want the streaks, and then if you have, like, certain texture of hair, it's just, I cannot, no, there's no way. But like I said, because I've always cut my own hair, I've always dyed my own hair, I've always done my own facials, peels, and I did pay for, oh my god, I can't think of the name. The face, whatchamacallit that I did like a 1.5 years ago. And I was so worried because I thought I was going to scar. And I usually would do it with a roller myself. And, I guess I didn't put it low enough. And that's the only thing I've done. Like I said, I've never done. And then the girls that spend so much money for Botox and fillers. And to each his own. Like, fuck yeah. If you can afford it, go ahead. I just think I live way below my means. Like, once you've been broke in your life, it's like your whole mentality, your whole, like, management of money, even if you do start making money, it just teaches you. And it's like, I never ever want to be there again. And when you're young, the first thing you do, 18 years old, you get credit cards from, like, department stores, credit cards for this and that and whatever, and then car loans. And no, at my age, is like, I'm gonna keep my little bucket, and I'd rather go on a trip, you know. That's money. There's no question about that. Like, fuck yeah, go on trips. That's like the best money spent ever. And then investment in yourself. I understand, like, women that get these things done. Yeah, fuck yeah, invest. Because we live in a shallow world, and I do believe that people are they looks is everything here, especially in California. So yeah, I mean, if it's gonna help you make money or find a better quality man or whatever, I mean, whatever you're looking for, yeah, invest in yourself. Um, but me, I don't need. I got a man. No, but like, just in general, even in jobs, like, I was like, um, me as a person of color, woman, overweight woman, and women with chronic conditions like my migraines, my severe anxiety, depression, whatever. We have everything against us, especially being a woman, like I said, a woman of color over the age of 40, 45. And you know, it's like, why would you hire somebody with issues versus a young little thing doesn't. And I don't have kids, so imagine people that have kids. Like, it's just everything's against you. So it's like, if me living in this shallow world and having to lose weight, because it does change how people look at you, even companies. I mean, it's ridiculous because but it is what it is. Yeah, it's the same thing as like girls that get fillers and Botox. Fuck it, do it, whatever. But me, I think because I'm not at that point where I need it. But even when I will eventually need it. I mean, even after losing weight, it's like these jaws are hanging. But I'm scared of Botox, and I'm scared of fillers. I am allergic to practically, oh my god, I'm so allergic to a lot of stuff. So I'm scared. Like, and I had a thing happen to me a few years ago where half of my body, especially my face, drooped and it was numb. Half of my right side of my body, everything, my face started drooping and whatever. And I went to the ER. They're like, it's a stroke. They call it stroke, fucking people or whatever. And I couldn't talk. My face was drooped. I couldn't feel my right side, my hands or whatever. And it was horrible. Like, they never found out what it was. They said that it was Bell's. It could have been Bell's palsy, and but then it could have been a pre-stroke. I've had two experiences before where and they said it was a pre-stroke. And it's just like, that's why I'm like such a different person now. I don't get, fuck everybody. It's like, nobody's worth my peace. I don't get mad. I used to be so hot-blooded, so like hot-tempered. And it also has a lot to do with the people you surround yourself. And let me tell you, people that are trying to piss you off for the heck of it because they think it's fucking funny, you're a fucking loser. And if you have a partner that's stressing you, leave them. That person is not happy with themselves. They're misery loves company. And this is why I will not allow myself to be surrounded by people that stress me. I will leave if I see somebody that walks in that I don't like their energy and they're looking for a fucking fight, for an argument. Fuck you. I'm not wasting my time arguing with anybody else. It's just not healthy. It's like, why would you want to be around people like that? But anyway, so that scared me, and I didn't have feeling on the right side of my face for over, I think, almost 2 weeks. And it took me, my face, to get back to normal. And it's still kind of normal. It's very asymmetrical. Which is like when I do my makeup, it's like trying to match one side to the other side. That and add aging and losing weight to really your face is like fucking weird. And so I am scared. I'm so scared, like, of like getting Botox in, and that experience, that's like, it was horrible. And so I will not get fillers, even though like one side of my mouth is thinner than the other, and like I said, one hangs more, and it's just, I think I would rather get a mini facelift. So when the time comes in like 10 years or whatever, I mean, a mini facial, I can see that happening. But I don't know about fillers, and like I said, I'm scared. And then you have to keep on getting them. And it's like, I'm not trying to spend that kind of money. Especially the way rent is here, and just the cost of living. And nothing will make me leave California because of the weather, because of my migraines. And I don't want to be in a place where it's fucking freezing neither. It's like, what the fuck do you do? I'm not going to be inside. And not only that, it's like, I can't be in slippery conditions or I'm going to fall. Like, no. I'm trying to not injure myself. So, yeah. So, I don't criticize. But I'm not going to, do that. Some girls, they look nice with their Botox and their fillers. It's like, good job is good job. There's some that look, oh. I think it's the young girls that get it, that I'm like, dude, you're looking fucking old as hell. Like, older than me. And you're like 23. Why do you need fillers? Why do you need Botox? Like, dude, like, yeah, if you're like late 30s, in your 40s, 50s, whatever, yeah, fuck yeah, we need someone was needed. But it's the young girls that I'm like, dude, some of those girls that get their lips overfilled, like, you don't understand that our body is like you blow up a balloon and it stays, you stretch it out. So when you better have that fucking money to keep on getting it for the rest of your life, because when you stop, those lips are going to be like a fucking like an old worn out cooch. Anyway, so yeah, what do you think is gonna happen when your lips are like? That's why a lot of older people, they had bigger lips when they were younger, and now their lips are wrinkly. That's kind of like, I used to have thicker, plumper lips when I was young. And this just happens to people, But those girls, they're so young still, and they're overfilling. They look like those wax lips that you chew. There's pieces of chicken from the broth. But yeah, I just think they look crazy. But I just wait till you really need it. Let me get another one. Put this one in there. But yeah, don't do that, dude. Come on. Like, yeah, we're looking crazy. If anything, you guys are not making yourself look younger. Like, be youthful. It's like, you're supposed to have some. I am so animated when it comes to like me talking, speaking, like joking, laughing. It's like, I couldn't imagine laughing. It's like the people that don't really laugh, like, so they don't wrinkle their faces. Like, dude, that's like the best thing in life. Like, laughing. Like, I laugh so ugly. Like, they're like, are you crying or are you laughing? Because I fucking laugh ugly. I think all of us do. All my sisters, we don't give a fuck. We're not aware of our faces. It needs more time. See, I knew it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more broth and turn it back on. Put a little bit more broth and half a cup, maybe half a cup, yeah. And then let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll turn off the flame. Yeah, but that's my opinion, me. Like I said a year ago, I'm gonna stop being obsessive about looking young and just let myself age. And yeah, look at me. I just, for some reason, I spoke that into existence, and I started looking my age. And it's like, I don't want to. It's not that I want to look younger. I just don't want to look like shit. So I'm taking care of my skin. I'm taking care of my teeth. Taking care of my diet, and just because, the flavor in this is so good. I did good. I didn't overdo it. I'm glad I filmed it so I can remember, because I don't remember shit of what I do. All right, there it goes. So I turned off the flame and I left it there. It was half a cup that I put extra. See, that's what I'm saying. My hot man, they need to fucking, they say per cup, and I need to stop messing with it, not open it anymore. Per cup of rice, which you have to wash it. What should I do with the water? They say it's good for the skin and that I usually toss it and I'm like, I guess I'll wash my face with it. But back to what I said. What the fuck was I saying? Damn it. Oh, that it's really good. It came out good. Good thing I filmed it because, like I said, and they're like, oh, how did you put it? I'm like, oh, no. So I think I'm going to make, I have some chickpeas. I don't know. Because I do have hummus too. I don't want to overdo it. But anyway, this is for his lunch. I don't know what we're having for dinner today. I guess it's his day off. I don't know. But anyway, so just waiting for Instagram to let me get in my account and be able, because I usually post what I'm doing in my stories and not in these, and I don't, like I said, nobody goes on Facebook anymore, so I don't know if people know what I'm doing. But yeah, so this is it. So now I have to go and organize more stuff and put stuff away, and still unpacking things. And so far I've already my cabinets, and then I bought that. I mean, it's rice mix. It doesn't focus. And this is a mess because this is where I have to throw away the boxes. My mom bought the blender for us, and his dad gave him this. I wanted oh my god, dehydrator. My mom got him this big ass box of, and he was so happy. This is his thing, and these are like my Valentine's Day stuff. And what he had is there's this thing, and then I have my Christmas stuff and whatever. This is his stoner corner for his munchies. And then so I'm still trying to figure out, I need a little shelf organizer for over there. And then over here is the stuff. I buy stuff for presents beforehand, and that's what that is. I don't want to say for who, but for Easter I make them the little boxes and stuff, and I still have enough room for stuff there. And up there is my, I can't reach because I'm short, and so I still have more room, and I have to unpack. And oh yeah, up here, like just cereals. I rarely eat cereal because like I try to go grain, and then so I'm still trying to. I put these containers. I use them to put like and like kind of organize these. And I bought these little roller things. So that's how I've been keeping my stuff, like right there. And these little roller makes it easy to bring out. And so yeah. I have more counter space, but I can't. This light goes so far. And I was gonna get rid of all this crap, and I was like, I was telling Corey the other day, I was like, I haven't done any photography, and I'm like, I'm gonna start getting into that again. I want to buy a new camera, but I have a camera, but it's not a filming camera. I do it on my Samsung, but I can practice because I want to practice to take pictures, because even though my sister got a photographer for Abby for her quinceañera thing, I want to be able to do a photo shoot and maybe use some of those photos that's like, I don't know. But yeah. So that's about it. It's 30 minutes. I can't even put these on my reels because it only allows me to do 3 minutes, I think. So that's why I usually do it in my stories and I do it step by step by step. All right. So that's it for the rice. And if I do the meat and all that, I have to wait for Corey to bring me the other ingredients and the ground beef. So we'll see.